Hot and cold, hot and cold. Why does the masculine play hot and cold? Well, I'm going to talk about that today. My name is Jack. And whether your masculine is a man or a woman, it's all good. We're just talking about energy today, not genders. So when I say he, I'm just referring to the masculine energy. Why does the masculine play hot and cold? Well, first off, is he in a relationship, a karmic relationship, or a marriage? Because that could play a big part of it. Obviously, if he's committed to another person, then that's going to really take a lot of his energy. If he's single and he's playing really cold, then that could be an avoidant attachment style. There's 3 types of attachment in relationships: avoidant, secure attachment, and anxious attachment. In the case of avoidant, he's avoidant. So there's 2 scenarios most likely. Number 1 is he's just not interested in you. And number 2 is that he is interested, he's just an avoidant attachment style. Now, avoidant attachment style doesn't have to last forever. He could work on himself, do some inner work, see a therapist, hire a coach, and learn to have secure attachment. In the meantime, if he's being avoidant, it could be that he just needs time away from the connection with you. Maybe the connection with you is extremely intense, and maybe it brings up a lot of emotions for him. Emotions are in the subconscious mind. Oftentimes we're not aware of what we're feeling, especially the masculine. The masculine is mainly up in his intellectual mind, and it's difficult for him sometimes to process what he's feeling emotionally. And he might just be aware that the connection with you is amazing, but it also makes him feel uncomfortable or makes him feel different. And maybe he can't put his finger on what he's feeling around you. So maybe he needs a timeout. He needs to put a pause on the connection with you and figure himself out. So he probably feels hot when he's in the passion and in the connection with you, when he has enough time and energy to really focus on you. Now, when he goes into cold mode, he goes into more avoidant mode. And this could be for many different reasons. It could be a trauma response. It could be because in his childhood, he had to avoid his parents, otherwise he would get punished or something along those lines. Maybe he's an overachiever. Maybe he throws himself into his career and works really, really hard because his version of love, of feeling seen, heard, and valued, perhaps is in his career. And so he does that by accomplishing and achieving. And his work probably does not include you. So that would mean in order to really accomplish in his mission, he needs to separate from the connection with you and focus on that. There's other types of avoidance behavior. Another sign could be if he's a people pleaser, if he really likes to give to you and take care of you, and then maybe he really needs to disengage because he's giving from an empty cup and he needs to, in a sense, take care of himself. Your connection could be triggering his insecurities. Now with the avoidant type, they avoid their insecurities. So there could be feelings coming up around childhood wounds, things of that nature, and he's avoiding it. And that's why he's avoiding you. It's because he's avoiding himself. He's avoiding his own insecurities and his own inner child. The connection with you could bring about confusion. He's not sure why he's feeling all of these things. It could feel irritating. It could feel annoyed. The connection with you could be distracting him from his mission, and the masculine energy really wants to focus in on his mission. And so if there's a distraction there, he may need to disengage from you and just focus on his mission for some time. Now, oftentimes the masculine does not want you to learn about his insecurities, so he will hide his insecurities. One of the deepest fears of the masculine is being vulnerable and being afraid. And so those are the things he never wants you to know unless you get really, really close to him and you build a lot of trust. There's a possibility that the connection with you is so strong that he could lose his motivation for his career when he's spending a lot of time with you. And that could be irritating to him because he wants to accomplish, he wants to succeed, and so he might need to disengage to make that happen. Spending a lot of time with you could bring him into the unknown. It could bring him into the depths of his subconscious, into his emotions. And though that can feel really fulfilling, it can get really scary when his deepest wounds come up. So that could be why he's running from you or avoiding you. So he needs time to heal and to process what's been coming up for him in the connection with you. If this is a twin flame connection, your energy could be bringing up so much within him that's painful that it could be needed for him to receive a lot of compassion. Now, I have a quick announcement. Are you ready to get away to a magical paradise for 7 days? Well, my beloved Amanda and I are running a retreat in Bali. It's called Retreat, Pray, Love, and it's happening on October 18th through the 25th. You'll stay at a magical Balinese healing retreat with a spa, with pools, with a hot tub, with fresh organic food, coconuts to drink by the pool, as well as receive group guidance from myself and Amanda. We've been doing this work for 10 years, helping singles like you unite with their ultimate beloved by going inwards into themselves, by doing the deep inner healing work, so you can experience that true love. When you first love yourself fully, you receive that from your beloved. So do this great act of self-love by giving yourself what you truly want. If you feel the call to be a part of this retreat, we have a special coupon code until the end of the month, July 31st. You can use that coupon code in the description box below. Check out on the checkout page, and we can't wait to see you there. Back to the topic of this video. So this masculine, he may need to process all of these things that have been coming up for himself. He may reappear into your life. He may reach out to you. That's not guaranteed, but he may reach out when he is done processing, when he is ready once again. He'll probably only return once he has processed his emotions fully. Now, how do you know if they've awakened? Well, he will come back into your life and he will be able to look you straight in the eyes without darting his eyes around, without being distracted. He'll be able to fully be present in your connection, fully receive himself and whatever emotions are arising within himself, and be able to communicate how he feels intelligently with you. I feel nervous, or I feel scared, and then just being really open and transparent with you. His presence will feel very grounded and solid. It'll feel like you can relax around him rather than feel this anxious energy of like he could abandon you at any moment. He'll be able to keep an open line of communication with you on a long-term basis. He will no longer just stop messaging you for months and months, but he will just tell you clearly what's happening. Hey, I need some time to my work for the next couple weeks or something. He will set a healthy boundary with you. If he's not in this place yet where he's able to communicate effectively and openly and honestly and be able to be vulnerable with you and set healthy, clear boundaries with you, well, you could send him our way. We give one-on-one coaching guidance, and if that could be a real benefit to him, if he's interested, you could email us, info@aphroditeuniversity.org. Once again, we are having Retreat, Pray, Love in Bali on October 18th through 25th. It's gonna be an amazing experience with like-minded souls. I know a lot of people have been feeling, stuck in the lockdowns for the past 2 years. So there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of demand to go on a retreat, to leave your country, to leave it all behind for a week, and to rediscover yourself in a magical paradise, to be able to go inwards spiritually, to discover who you truly are, how to love yourself fully so that you can attract true love. Spots for this retreat are going fast. We do have a special coupon code for a very limited amount of time. You can see that coupon code below. This will give you $1,111 savings. So go ahead and check out the page, and then on the checkout page, you can use that coupon code to bring down the price, and you could secure your spot for Retreat, Pray, Love Bali. You are so worthy and deserving of true love. My love to you. Thank you for watching this video. Namaste. Namaskar.